because we've got an unusually warm day today. We'll have more of that going forward, but we have a cool down on the way. Nothing like what we usually have to deal with in January, though.
I want to go back to that Right on the Money report, because I noticed that this time with the unbuttoned shirt, you were wearing an undershirt under it.
I did. I had a dark undershirt under there, which is breaking all the rules, I think.
So we weren't exposing so much chest like has happened in the past.
Yeah, you noticed.
I do notice.
Nothing gets past you, Kyle.
That button just keeps getting lower and lower and lower and lower.
It does, until I can just, go without it.
No, you're looking good. You're looking good.
Thanks,
yeah, warm today. Going to be warm again tomorrow. Another day of potentially record warmth yet again. But I do have cooler weather on the way. Just our cool down is going to be kind of normal. I mean, it's normal.
In the meantime, though, unbutton all the buttons because it's getting warmer. Let's see what the next recording is like.
Hey, no, I did. We're right here downtown next to the Omni. This was yesterday afternoon. Wasn't even as warm as it was today. I saw people up on the pool deck at the Omni yesterday afternoon. We're just hanging out in January. Yeah, I mean, today was a pool day. I mean, maybe not getting in the pool, obviously, but if you want to sit outside and soak up the sun, go ahead and do so. Do it again tomorrow. 81 in Fort Worth right now. Let's talk about Dallas, where it's also 81, just some high clouds streaming overhead at the moment. As we head into the nighttime hours and by the time we head into tomorrow morning, obviously temperatures will cool off, but tomorrow morning, very mild for this time of the year. Mid to upper 50s. Maybe hitting 60 only for a low tomorrow morning. Remember, the normal low is 36. And also remember, our normal high this time of the year is 56. So in Dallas tomorrow morning, it'll feel like what it's supposed to feel like during the afternoon. So, of course, the afternoon will be even warmer. Upper 70s to low 80s outside, 85 in Mineral Wells, 85 in Granbury tomorrow afternoon, 82 in Dallas, 83 in Fort Worth. The record high tomorrow is 83, so if DFW hits 83, that would tie the record high for tomorrow afternoon. And I think the only reason why we might not be even warmer than today was because there might be a little bit more cloud cover around than what we saw today. With the warm conditions, with the breezy conditions we're going to have tomorrow, given the fact that the drought still continues across western North Texas and it's the middle of winter, everything is dried out and dormant. There will be elevated fire danger across the western portion of the area. Not too many burn bans out there. That's good news. Only Eastland right now that I could see under a burn ban at the moment, but I would just use caution if you're in the western portion of North Texas tomorrow with any outdoor burning, with anything that causes sparks, because any fire that gets started could spread quickly tomorrow. So just be aware of that. Here comes our next front and our next cool down. I mean, it's not going to be an Arctic blast or anything like that, but it will arrive tomorrow night. No rain with this one, with the exception of maybe a couple showers or storms across East Texas, and then that front quickly moves off to the east. Maybe a few clouds first thing Thursday morning. All that clears out as well as we head through the day on Thursday, so this will not be a rainmaker for us. I mean, an optimistic 10% coverage from Corsicana to Athens. I really think North Texas will stay dry with this front for sure in and around DFW. But there's your cool down. 57 for a high Thursday, 58 on Friday, back closer to normal, and then it's a return to 10 to 15 degrees above normal for this weekend. Dry and very mild tonight, down to 55 for the low, and then tomorrow very warm and breezy, almost an identical day to today. 83 for your high, the cool down Thursday and Friday, the warm up for the weekend. Next week continues the above normal temperatures, a mixture of 60s and 70s. Maybe a little rain around on Monday, maybe a little rain around on Wednesday. We'll fine tune those details as we get closer.